Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode, and something crazy just happened. I haven't looked at my inventory yet. I was here trying to pickpocket these elves so that I can get enough crystal shards to get the Crystal Harpoon, and I just got a collection log slot, the Enhanced Crystal Teleport Seed. Now, here's a question. If I'm wearing the Rogue's outfit, do I get 2 of these? That would be crazy, right? Am I gonna get it? I genuinely did not click my inventory yet. And did we get 1 or 2? We got 2, baby. Oh my god. Boom. I just pickpocketed 4.5 mil. It's about time. I think these are like a 1 in 1200 drop rate. I'm currently level 87 thieving, and I've been here since level 85, and I didn't get one. So I definitely was going dry. Looks like we didn't have to grind for a blood shard after all. It still would have been nice if we got one, but man, 4.5 mil. It's like getting a berserker ring. So I've just been using Shadow Veil on the RCS spellbook. This reduces your chances of getting caught. Oh, there's a crystal imp over here. Can I get it? Can I get it? I have my stuff in my inventory for it. Oh no, am I not going to be able to reach it? Can I reach it here? I don't think I can. Can I? Oh, I can? Come on. Oh no, he's messing with me. There we go. I think these give a chance of getting a crystal shard. I've caught like 4 of these so far, and I haven't gotten any from it yet, but I did get some pretty decent loot so far. Well, let's see what we get here. 2 Dragonstone. Okay, so it's not the best, but it is better than most of the other loot that I get from Implings. But supposedly pickpocketing these elves here, even at level 99 thieving with the thieving cape and the already hard diary completed, I still think it's only a 47% chance of actually succeeding in a pickpocket. So pickpocketing here is such a pain. But I think we only need 125 crystal shards. It was either that or 120, but I'm going to get 126 because I get these in 2s, thanks to our beautiful Rogue's outfit. And then after that, I guess I'll sell those teleport seeds in the Grand Exchange and get a nice little discount on our Crystal Tool Seed. So at this point of recording this, I think we're 2 days into sailing. We might be 3 days. I honestly still have yet to touch sailing. We're still level 1. And the guy who's rank 1 overall, Fast 07, he is currently level 87 sailing. And he has 4,016,000 XP. So that means if he's the first one to get 200 mil sailing XP, he will be the next rank 1. I just thought it would be interesting to mark this down in RuneScape history, because once someone gets 200 mil XP, he's going to be in rank number 1 for the foreseeable future. I can't imagine them adding another skill. I figured while I was here, I might as well run out my dodgy necklaces, and I did. I ended up getting 186 crystal shards. We unfortunately didn't get any more enhanced crystal seed teleports, but we did make 1 mil in cash, so that's always nice. So let's head on over to the Grand Exchange and sell these enhanced crystal teleport seeds, get some money for that, and then we will invest in the crystal tool seed. I'm also going to sell the Dragon Warhammer. Unfortunately, it looks like it's only going for 11.9 mil right now. That kind of sucks. I think I bought it for like 13 something. But I'll check in a minute. Oh no, I guess we only bought it for 12.8 mil. But for now, I'm going to put it in at 12,100. And we'll see if it sells at this price. If it does end up selling, unfortunately, because of the Grand Exchange tax, we'll still be losing about 1 mil overall. And here we go, guys. We are buying the Crystal Tool Seed. It says it's going for 27 mil, but up here it says the actively traded price is 22 mil. So I'm not sure why that price difference is so great. I'm going to put it in at 22 mil, 100k. We'll see if that goes through. I also ended up lowering the price of the Dragon Warhammer. I just don't think it's going to sell at the price I wanted it to. So if this does sell, we'll lose 1.1 mil. Not that big of a difference. I wish we didn't have to lose it, but you know, it is what it is. After maxing my level 3 scaler at the end of 2023, I thought I'd start my first real main account in over 15 years. We cleared the early game in Season 1, conquered our mid-game goals, and got our first ever Fire Cape in Season 2, but now it's time to step it up by completing every quest in the game as well as defeating pretty much every boss that OSRS has to offer. Welcome to Season 3 of Maxing a Main. Is this the normal size of an overgrown cat? Why does it look so big? Like, I get it's over... Oh, there it goes. Our Crystal Tool Seed has been purchased, and the Dragon Warhammer did indeed sell. So all in all, we now have an 18.4 mil cash stack, which is kind of sad, but it's not really that bad because we did get a Bandos chestplate still, which is a nice upgrade. Now I got to look at how to turn this Crystal Tool Seed into a Crystal Harpoon. If I'm correct, which I read it once, like a week ago, I just got to bring my Dragon Harpoon, the Crystal Shards, and the Crystal Tool Seed over to Prif, to the Singing Bowl, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna go try it, and if it doesn't work, I'll look up a video on how to do it. I have no idea where the Singing Bowl is. I just imagine it's up these stairs. It's like the only place that I think makes sense, unless that's what it is over there. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let me go back down. Is that what the icon is over here on the mini-map? Is this a crystal bowl? Or yeah, the sing... Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Right there. Crystal Harpoon. Boom. This will consume your equipment seed, dragon harpoon, and crystal shards. Reverting the harpoon will not give you crystal shards back, but I do think I get the crystal seed and the dragon harpoon back. I don't really know. Let's do it. Nice, 6,000 crafting and 6,000 smithing XP. That's pretty cool. I did not expect to get that. But hey, we got our first piece of crystal weaponry other than the bow from the quest, and it looks okay. Now we can head back to Tempoross and we can get some more fishing levels. I think I'm going to get up to level 80, and then we might actually try sailing this video. I don't know. Even though to me personally, sailing looks absolutely terrible, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of FOMO, and we have to get it up to level 85 this season anyway, so we're going to have to grind it regardless. So I think once we get level 80 fishing, we're gonna go try out some sailing. I truly hope it's not as bad as I think it is. Oh, and by the way, the first person to achieve level 99 is not Fast07. He got edged out by like 300,000 XP or something like that. Crazy. But he still is rank 1 overall because he has 200 mil in all of his stats. And not to mention, he is well past level 99 at this point in time. So I do think he's grinding out to 200 mil, which is crazy. I cannot imagine grinding out 200 mil in anything, honestly, other than maybe cooking. But that's enough yapping. Let's go over to Tempoross and try out this crystal harpoon. Oh my fucking god. I cannot believe that that just happened. So after I got my crystal harpoon, I logged out to check about the elven signet, and then I went and I ate dinner. I was about to record a clip saying that I'm going to go to the Grand Exchange and buy one of these elven signets and combine it with our ring in the bank so that we could save some charges. And I'm not even joking. I'm still standing right here. Singing bowl's right here. So I logged out right here, and when I logged in, there was a crystal impling right here, and I said, oh, I'll just catch this before I go, and I clicked on it, and I got a collection log slot and an elven signet. Like, it's the I don't even know where to look for this. Let me see. Can I just right-click it? No, I can't. But it's worth 2.7 mil. I just saved 2.7 mil on this. Okay, so it's under miscellaneous. But look, there it is. Elven signet. We received one elven signet. I'm not joking. I literally just logged in. The impling was right here. I clicked on it, and I got this ring. Exactly what I was about to go to the Grand Exchange and buy. I seriously, I cannot believe how crazy that is. I didn't even know crystal implings had that. And not only that, but I think that's probably maybe the best drop that I could get from crystal implings. I have no idea. I never looked at the drop table. But that is actually crazy. Like you guys can see right here at 1914, welcome to Old School RuneScape. And then I literally looked up, I saw the impling, clicked on it, and I got the elven signet still at 1914. Oh my god, like that's actually wild, is it not? So I was just looking up on the wiki how to turn our elven signet into a celestial signet, and the way to do that is to combine it at a singing bowl with this celestial ring. You just combine both of them, and then it just counts for both of them. So if I ever made a crystal pickaxe in the future, I'd be getting the boost from the celestial ring as well as the boost from the elven signet. But I just looked it up on the wiki, and in order to actually do that transformation at the singing bowl, you need 100 crystal shards. Unfortunately, we don't have 100. We have 66. So I'm not going to be making that right at this moment. I don't really think it matters to make it at this moment anyway, because I just wanted to kind of get it just for the crystal harpoon at this point in time. But whenever I want to make a crystal pickaxe, we'll definitely be combining these rings. So I guess I am going to come back here eventually and pickpocket some more crystal shards. I'm not going to lie though, I was kind of looking forward to using these crystal shards to recharge our harpoon, but I'd rather have a celestial signet than have just extra charges, because I could always just come back here and get more charges. But anyway, we're like 8 minutes into the video. It's time to go do some Tempoross. And this is why I wanted the crystal harpoon, because now we're getting crystallized harpoon fish that give more XP and more points. At least I think so. I don't really remember. I looked it up like a week and a half ago, but I guess we'll see real quick whenever I go to cook these things and turn them in. But hey, I mean, I'm very happy to be getting the extra XP, and it's going to be nice not having to cook them. And after quite a while, here we are with level 80 fishing. We can now catch infernal eels. But more importantly, this Tempoross grind has been completed, at least for now. I might come back here in order to get level 85 fishing. I'm not sure if this is the method I'm going to end up using. I kind of want to try out barbarian fishing or something like that. Something that's a little bit more XP per hour. And right after we complete this game here, we are going to be cashing in all of our reward points. Oh, and by the way, regarding our crystal harpoon, we did use a lot more charges than I thought we were going to, even with our elven signet. We only have 2,655 charges remaining. I genuinely did not think we'd be blowing through them this quickly. And if I am correct in us getting this crystal tool seed back once this has degraded, I'm planning on using the tool seed to make a crystal pickaxe, at least until we get to level 99 mining. But anyway, another game has been completed, and we now have a total of 1,066 permits. I do want to try sailing in this video because the FOMO is finally kicking in. I really want to train that skill. I am also very tired of looking at it at level 1. So we're going to be starting out with some big searches here just to get through these 1,066 points a little bit quicker. All right, there we go. We got a collection log slot for the Spirit Flakes. Honestly, I completely forgot these flakes existed. Hopefully we get enough points in order to redo our angler outfit. We also got another collection log slot here with the soaked pages. Nice. But yeah, I don't really remember how many spirit flakes you need in order to recolor the whole set. If we don't end up having enough to do the whole set, I'm not going to do it, and I'll just bank these for now. And once we do get enough, we'll go do the set. I do have a feeling, though, with 1,066 points, that we will most likely have enough to do the whole set. I have genuinely no idea. I completely do not remember. And there we go, another collection log slot, the big harpoon fish. Hey, there we go. We ended up getting the tackle box in just under half the amount of points that we have. So hopefully we can get the fish barrel. And then I think we have most of this collection log, green log, aside from the pet, of course. That would be really cool if we ended up getting it. I highly doubt that we will, though. Okay, and that's it. We unfortunately did not get the fish barrel, but we did get 12,741 spirit flakes, 259 soaked pages, and we have 65 caskets. Let me check the collection logs real quick here. Okay, so we still need to get the pet, obviously. The Tome of Water, I completely forgot that you could actually get that. For some reason in my head, I knew that we could get soaked pages. Wasn't thinking about the Tome of Water. We still need to get that fish barrel, and I did not know you could get a dragon harpoon here. Interesting. So we didn't complete as much as I thought we did. We still do need to get the spirit angler stuff, so let's go head over. Hopefully I have enough stuff. Ask about the spirit angler outfit. Okay, yeah, we definitely have enough. Okay, there we go. And we still have almost 8,000 spirit flakes left. Not looking too bad. Whole lot of collection log stuff going on here. Oh, and let me price check this stuff real quick before I put it in the bank. All in all, 3.3 mil. Wow. 581k worth of soaked pages, 570k worth of raw sea turtles, 581k worth of raw lobsters, and 439,000 GP worth of raw shark. That genuinely is a lot more than I was expecting to get here, but I do really like our new look. But anyway, let's throw all of this stuff in the bank. Let's withdraw these caskets and see what we get from those. Honestly, I don't even remember what you can get from these caskets. I haven't opened them in so long. Rune plate legs. Nice. Okay. I'm just going to spam it. Here we go. Okay, so far, we have a total of 800. Oh my god, dude. Wow. I made a lot more money here than I was expecting to. Let's just open these last 7, and we got another 100k. So we made about $1 million from these caskets. That's wild. Everything we got here from all of our loot at Tempoross combined would be great for an Iron Man. But anyway, what I want to go to next, I'm not sure. I do really want to get into sailing, but I also really want to go to sleep. It's very late at night right now, or should I say in the morning. And I don't really want to jump into a new skill and quest and all that stuff just right now. I'm not really in the mood to commentate, to be honest with you guys right now. What I think I'm going to go do now is go get level 85 rune crafting by crafting blood runes in Zaya. I don't know how much money that makes you anymore, but it is very AFK. I did that for a lot of levels on my level 3 skiller, and I honestly don't mind it too much. It's kind of nice just to do on the side when you're doing something else. So I think I'm going to get level 85 rune crafting this video, and then we're going to go do sailing right after that. And here we go. Level 85 at rune crafting. No one unlocks at level 85. I thought there would be at least something. I did decide to try out using blood essence because I heard that it gives better GP per hour. And all in all, we ended up making 14,558 blood runes, which come out to 3 mil. How beautiful. We just made a nice 3 mil getting level 85 rune crafting. And now that we've achieved 85 rune crafting, it is finally time to try out RuneScape's newest skill, sailing. Well, I'll tell you what, I am kind of glad that I waited to do sailing simply because Quest Helper now works with the new sailing quests. How beautiful is that? The skill's been out for roughly a week so far, and we already have all of the quests in Quest Helper. I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit excited to get into this. I know that might sound hard to believe coming from the self-proclaimed sailor's biggest hater, but hey, I mean, I am actually willing to go into this with an open mind. I am willing to change my mind on sailing. Let's just hope it's not as bad as I thought it was, and honestly, let's just try to have some fun here. I did actually play the sailing beta, and I got up to, I think, level 21 or something like that, so I didn't do it too much, but the XP rates were so trash back then. Hopefully, they're not the same XP rates now, but they probably are, at least until the Barracuda trials. But yeah, the reason I wanted to get into sailing as quick as possible, aside from the FOMO that I was starting to get, was because I feel like these higher level sailing methods that I've been seeing other YouTubers doing, I feel like they're going to get nerfed. Like, I genuinely think that the beginning levels of sailing are super slow, but then the latter half is like really, really fast. And my guess is they're probably going to boost the XP rates of the lower level stuff, but then also nerf the XP rates of the higher level stuff. So the quicker I could get to the higher level stuff, the better, because I want to get the better XP. I don't want to be upset that I missed out on anything. Oh, wow, that ended pretty abruptly. Okay, we've completed the very first sailing quest, Pandemonium. It gave us 1 quest point, access to sailing, access to the Pandemonium, a raft, 300 sailing XP, and 25 sawmill coupons. Brought our total quest points up to 329. Nice, we got level 5 sailing from this. All right, so now that we have a boat, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do now. I know I want to upgrade it. I'm not entirely sure the best way to do that. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't really feel like trying to figure out trial and error type stuff. So I'm going to look up a video of what other people did, and I'm just going to copy that because honestly, at this point, everybody already knows what they're doing apparently, and I'm just a little bit behind, so there's no point in putting it in this video. Well, there's level 7 sailing. I've just been doing the cargo runs real quick in order to get level 7. That way we could do 2 tasks. So I guess I'm going to select both of these. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but there we go. So now I got to deliver one and then get there and then bring one back. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do it that way, but I guess I'll find out with trial and error after all. And there is level 12 sailing. That's good because we can now chart drink crates, which is nice. That's only after the quest Prying Times. And Prying Times requires level 12 sailing. So we're going to go do another quest real quick. And then we only have 2 more until we get our quest cape back. The crowbar has officially been created, and we are now down another red berry pie from Thurgo. Never thought I'd have to give him another one. And easy as that, Prying Times has been completed, giving us yet another quest point, 800 sailing XP, 1000 smithing XP, access to charting forgotten drinks, and 25 sawmill coupons. And it brought our sailing up to level 16. All right, so we're not doing too bad so far. I'm not disliking this as much as I was during the beta. I really do feel like the XP rates have been increased, or I just didn't know what I was doing on the beta, which I think is a lot more of an accurate statement. Now it's time to upgrade our boat. We are going to be buying a skiff that we need level 15 sailing for. So let's buy that. Now we're going to customize the skiff. Ours is named Queen Manta. Okay. We are going to be building a bronze salvaging hook. And I guess this is going to be our new training method until level 20. So I'll see you guys then. Now we're just southeast of the Pandemonium over here in the Caribbean Sea. And we're going to be using our... Oh, there it goes. Okay. I guess I got to go to the other one. But what we're going to be doing is salvaging around these small shipwrecks. I'm not sure how much XP an hour this gives, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Supposedly it's better. But yeah, now that I'm parked over it, we could just deploy the bronze salvaging hook and everything should be fine now. If I am correct, I do believe doing these salvaging hooks is considered the more AFK version of training sailing, but I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll see how much XP we get here. We just got level 21 sailing, and in the level up message, it said that we can upgrade our salvaging hook. I'm not sure if it's worth upgrading on this ship specifically, but it's not like the materials cost a lot or anything. We just need 4 oak planks, 16 iron nails, 6 iron bars, and a rope. So I figured we might as well just build it, and now we have an upgrade. I'm not sure if this gives you better XP. I imagine it does. It's either that or it might give you better salvage. I don't know. But hey, we only have one more level until we could do the quest Current Affairs, which requires level 22 sailing. And then we only have one quest left until we could get our quest cape back. We won't be able to do that one until we are at level 45 sailing. So we do have a little bit of a grind still to go. But hey, I'm not complaining. These quests are very, very easy, at least so far, especially compared to the last quest I was doing on the account originally to get my quest cape. And we now have level 22 sailing. Let's go head on back. Let's sort through this salvage that I got and let's go do Current Affairs. The current duck has been acquired. We can now do the thing that I've been seeing people complain about all over Reddit. And honestly, I don't know what to expect. I think I had this in the beta. I could be wrong, but I think the trick is to just lower your speed when you're following it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a second here. All right, so I'm going to lower the speed a little bit once we get caught up. There we go. Oh, we got to go a little faster than that. Jeez. I mean, honestly, this isn't bad at all. I'm not sure why people were struggling with it. Just kind of got to lower your speed and raise your speed so he doesn't get too far ahead. Yeah, it seems pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know why people were having a hard time with that. That was very, very simple. All right, Current Affairs has been completed, giving us another quest point, 1400 sailing XP, 1000 fishing XP, access to charting currents, the current duck, the mayor of Catherby, and 25 sawmill coupons for oaks. Not bad. I'm not sure what we want to do with the mayor of Catherby, who is indeed a fish. But anyway, there we go, level 25 sailing. We can now dock our boat at Brimhaven and build flags and trims, as long as we have 20 construction, which we obviously have. And it's time to do some more boat upgrades. First thing we are going to be upgrading to is the oak mast and linen sails. Now I gotta run to the bank real quick and grab the rest of my supplies. And the next thing we are going to be upgrading here is our hull. We're gonna be changing it to an oak hull. Now we got some more HP on our boat, and we should be going a lot quicker, which is a very, very nice upgrade. But not only that, we're also gonna be upgrading our cargo hold to oak, and doing that will allow us to hold an extra 15 more slots for our storage whenever we are salvaging. So that's gonna be great. We now have level 26 sailing, which means that we can now salvage from fishermen's shipwrecks. At level 27 sailing, I'll be able to upgrade to the steel salvaging hook, which I think is pretty good. And I do have everything we need in our inventory here in order to upgrade the hook, but I can't do that until level 27. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sort through all of these small salvages that we currently have, and then I'll head on over to Catherby and we'll check out the new salvaging spot until we get to level 27, and then I'll upgrade my hook and we'll see how much better it is than the iron hook. I left my boat at the Pandemonium to make traveling here a little bit easier to get to our next fishing salvage spots. So all I'm going to do is recover the boat here, and for 4,000 GP, our boat is now in Catherby. So all we're going to do is just travel south all the way until we get to the salvaging spot. And as you can see right over here, the fisherman's shipwreck is exactly where we're going to be going. And okay, let's see what kind of loot that we get with this iron salvaging hook for one level until we get to 27. Oh, nice. Look at that. 17 XP each. Beautiful. And we're also getting fishy salvage instead of the small salvage or whatever it was called before. And already we are at 27 sailing. We can now finally build our steel salvaging hook. And honestly, I felt like I was getting the salvage here much quicker, even with our iron salvaging hook. Not to mention, this is a 70% XP increase from our old salvaging spot. But now since we have everything in our inventory, I'm going to upgrade the hook first before I go through all of our fishy salvage. That way I'll at least have some more inventory space and I'm not running to and from the bank every like 8 searches. And all right, iron salvaging hook, we are going to be replacing you with a steel salvaging hook. What? Wait a minute. I need 3 bar? Oh my god. Okay, now for real this time, let's trade this iron salvaging hook in for a steel one. Gorgeous. Look at that thing. Oh, and not only that, but in one more level, we'll be able to upgrade to a teak cargo hold that holds 60 slots, which is double the initial cargo hold. It looks like I'm going to have to run back to the Grand Exchange, buy 8 more teak planks, and 3 more lead bars. Oh well, I am just glad that we are leveling up sailing nice and quick. We only need 7 more total levels in order to reach the 2K total milestone. And even though the 2K total worlds don't have the same kind of vibe that they used to have before the sailing update, it still is a really nice unlock. I did already get level 30 sailing. I was just AFKing salvaging. We can now do the Barracuda trials. I don't really want to start that just yet. I am in the middle of watching something and I kind of just want to AFK a little bit more first. But I figured while we are here, we might as well upgrade parts of our boat. First things first, I want to build a cannon. I'm not sure if the bronze one's worth doing or if I should just skip it, but it doesn't take that many resources, so let's just put it in. Nice. And then we're going to build an iron keel. That should increase our stats as well. And then we're going to build an iron helm. And then once we get level 31 sailing, I'll come back here and we will build the teak hull. Okay, guys, we currently are only one level away from 2K total, but we are level 33 sailing now. I think I want to try some of the Barracuda trials. So the Barracuda trials are just south of the Pandemonium right here, and in order for me to work up my way to doing the Marlin trials, we have to do the initial couple trials. I've never done these before, and I didn't even watch a guide on it, so this is going to be very new to me. The only time I've seen anyone doing this is in Odablock's YouTube videos, and those are all edited down and stuff like that, so I'm going to be figuring out a lot of this myself. All I know is I have to go around and pick up these crates and deliver the rum, and I'm supposed to be using these gentle rapids to give me a boost of speed, so I hope that it's not too bad. I have no idea what I'm looking at, and I do not know the direction that we are supposed to go, so I'm just going to guess and go towards, you know, the rapids, and hopefully that'll push us towards some crates. Are these the crates? I think they might be. Okay, there we go. Easy. Okay, we are killing it so far. Why am I stuck? Oh my god, I didn't even see these rocks. No, 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 no. I didn't even see them. I ran right into it. All right, we got to deliver the rum, deliver the rum, deliver the rum. There we go. And is that it? Nice. There we go. Level 34 sailing. We got the Stormy Key. And not only that, but we now have 2K total. Even though it's not what it used to be, thanks to the introduction of sailing, I am still very, very happy that we have 2K total. We can now use the 2K total worlds, and we can finally mark that off of our list. Now that that trial is done, I should be able to do the shark one. Yes, and this one will get 2,000 XP. Beautiful. Now, can I get this one in my first try? That's the question. No, 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 no. I passed it. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, this was so bad, dude. No, I messed it up already. Oh, I think I was supposed to get that one. Yeah, I probably was. Oof. Oh, I just charted something. No. No, 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 no. No, that messed up all my speed. Oh, well, at least now it's charted. Let me turn that off. There we go. And now I'm back in a wall. Great. Oh, here's the one I gotta swing by and get. Yeah, we're not gonna make it in time. Look at this. Look at this. We are... Yeah, no. And then I just exit. Oh my god, this is not going well. Oh no, I didn't deliver the other rum. Oh my god, this is like actually the worst run I could have possibly done. We are like a full minute behind at this point. Let's deliver the rum, deliver the rum. There we go. Oh my god, that was so bad. It took 4 minutes and 53 seconds. That was terrible. But oh well, it's not a big deal. We'll just practice a little bit more and we'll get it eventually. Dude, we are cooking right now. This is the second one after we just failed that first one miserably. We might actually make it on our second try. I don't know what that first try was. That was absolutely terrible. There it is. That's the last crate. And we just got to turn it into this guy. And we have more than enough time. Level 35 sailing. We can now salvage from Barracuda shipwrecks and build an iron cannon. Nice. Okay. We also just got the barrel stand as well. Now, of course, we could do the Marlin trial, which should give 3,000 XP. Are we going to get this in our first try? Please tell me that we're going to get this in our first try. We're so close. Trim the sails, trim the sails. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Can we do it? Nice. Oh, wait. No, I have to deliver it still. No. Yeah, I accidentally thought that I was on my third lap when I was on my second lap. So I doubled back a little bit and grabbed a couple more. But oh, we were still pretty close for doubling back, honestly. Dude, we are so close right now. So close. Can we get it? Please? Please? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did we get it? I think we got it. Oh my god, we were 1 second off, I think. Let me see here. Yeah, literally 1 second off. That's crazy. It only took 7 tries. Yeah, I kept having a problem where I kept accidentally clicking on my teak cargo hold or my salvaging hook and stuff like that, and it kept messing me up. So I had to switch the left click to walk here. And I was doing that while I was trying to sail, and I was sailing into a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, we have officially completed all the Barracuda trials, and now we could still do them. But I think they don't give the full amount of XP like we just got for 3,000. I think that the higher number here is the one that they give, the 1,250 XP per run. But now we have the Stormy Key, the barrel stand, and Ralph's fabric roll. So let's go turn those in and see what we get. So to turn in the Stormy Key, we just got to go to Pandemonium, and we're going to go over onto the actual island itself, and we're going to enter the cave entrance over here. Once we're in here, we're going to run south. I should have brought my telescope to chart this. I guess I'll come back down in a sec. But right here, we can find the chest. So let's use the key on the chest, and we get the Storm Cruiser set. I'm very excited to try this out. Let's see how it looks. Beautiful. Look at that. I now officially look like a true sailor. But then I believe the barrel stand and Ralph's fabric roll is used for upgrading my boat. So let me just check. I'm not entirely sure on that. Okay, yeah, the fabric roll is used for a flag on your boat, so that is just a cosmetic thing. And the barrel stand is what we need to build a barrel stand on a boat. Once again, time to upgrade our boat. The first thing we're going to be doing is adding a steel keel. There we go. Up next, we're going to be making an anchor, and we need a saw and hammer. Oh my god, dude. I wish there was a place that we could just bank here. I don't know if there is or not, and I'm just missing it. But yeah, I have to bring it over to Catherby every time because it's the closest one to a bank. There we go. The anchor has been made. And then we're going to make a steel helm. Then we're going to build a keg using our new barrel stand. And lastly, we're going to be upgrading our sails to a teak mast and canvas sails. Okay, now that our boat is upgraded once again, at least for now, because we're probably going to have to upgrade it again in like an hour. But I think I'm going to go do some more Barracuda trials and we'll get some more XP. And there is level 40 sailing. We can now dock our boat at Corsair Cove, as well as Dognose Island, assign one crewmate to duties on your boat, and recruit Jobless Jim from Port Sarum and build an inoculation station. Okay, so I think what I'm going to go try now is hiring Jobless Jim, and then from there, I'm going to see if I can have him man my salvaging hook or something like that. I do want to try the new salvaging place that we have now from level 35, which is the Barracuda Shipwrecks, and I am curious to see how much XP that actually gives. All right, 46 sailing coming in. We can now dock our boat at Alderan, but more importantly, we can now build a mahogany cargo hold. So I have a few more upgrades that I want to do real quick on this boat. First thing I'm going to do is put a salvaging station on the boat. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth. And then after that, I obviously want to put on a mithril salvaging hook. And lastly, I want to put in, obviously, the mahogany cargo hold. Oh, apparently I can't build the salvaging station until I unlock it on Chinchampa Island. So let's go do that real quick. We'll get the schematic and we'll get it put in. First things first, we got to get the key to open the lockbox that gives the schematic. So let's grab a spade real quick, and you just have to go to the Pandemonium. You got to stand right over here, and then we dig, and boom, we got the small key. And then we're going to charter here on a crew member, and we are going to go to Port Piscarilius, all the way up here. And now that we're here, we'll head on over and talk to Shipwright Spencer to recover our boat. Now we don't have to sail all the way here, which is very nice. And then from here, we just got to take our boat and go south all the way to Chinchampa Island. Now that we're at Chinchampa Island, we can go on over here and we could use our key on the lockbox and we should get, there it is, the salvaging station schematic. Let's read it. There we go. Now we can head back and put our station in our boat. We're going to be swapping out our bronze cannon for the salvaging station. Oh my god, I forgot my saw. Oh, I did not realize I can get a free saw here. Good thing I saw that as I was leaving. But yeah, as I was saying, we're going to be replacing this bronze cannon with a salvaging station. We haven't needed to use the cannon yet. I'm not even sure if it's worth having, at least at level 46. And lastly, we got to upgrade our salvaging hook to a mithril salvaging hook. Now, I want to go back and try salvaging again. I don't really feel like doing more Barracuda trials right now. I know it's the best XP, but I kind of just want to AFK a little bit. And that is one of the positives of the skill. You could AFK it, or you could do it more actively and get more XP, which is nice, I'm not gonna lie. So I just accepted the Port Sarum Mogre bounty. It says that it gives about 1800 XP, and I want to try it out. I need level 30 sailing to do it, and I just geared up. I'm not sure how hard this is gonna be. I can't imagine it's too hard. I just put on my gear. But hey, it's something new that we could try real quick. I figured, why not? Okay, all of the Mogres are over here. Oh, do I need a cannon? I probably need a cannon to this, don't I? Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Please, no. Oh man, do I need a... I might need to bring ranged. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So I did look up a guide on this, and it turns out that I can't use range. I need to use a cannon. So unfortunately, that means that you have to remove our newly added salvaging station to then put in an iron cannon. But that's okay. We'll just do it now. Oh my god. But that's okay. We'll just do it right now. And there we go. There is our iron cannon. So let's go back and we can try to cannon these guys. I haven't done it before, and the only part of the guide that I watched was just to see if I can range this thing or if I had to use a cannon. And obviously, because it's sailing, I had to use the cannon. But that's literally all I saw. I'm just assuming that you just load this thing. I'm not sure if you have to aim it or what. Only time will tell, and I'm going the wrong direction. And we are back, and it looks like this guy is doing it as well. He has a much nicer boat than I do. Jeez. I'm assuming I just got to operate it. Now I put my 100 cannonballs in, and then do I just attack? I guess so. All right, it gives range XP. Got it. It's kind of clunky that it comes out sideways if they're standing over there. Not sure exactly how that works, but all right, that's one down. I think I have to kill 3. Wait, I got to move over to harvest. Oh, no, I'm good. I can get it with a net, apparently. All right, and that's the third one down. I think that's it, right? Is that it? Is that all I had to do? I don't know. Oh, so I have to do this until I get a Mogre Mace. Interesting. Okay, so I'm still going to be fighting here. Got it. All right, whatever. Hey, there it is on the fourth one, the Mogre Mace. I guess I just head back to Port Sarum now. Now, who do I turn this into? Is it the Portmaster? Claim rewards, maybe? No, it's not her. It said the Portmaster. Do I just use... How do I do this? Oh my god, I need 3 Mogre Maces? Oh, I thought that it meant that I had to kill 3 and prove it by bringing back a mace. I need 3 maces? Oh my god. There we go. We got our 3rd Mogre Mace. Funny, after I went out to the Grand Exchange and bought 500 more cannonballs, we got them both back to back. So I guess that was kind of a waste of money. I don't know. I might sell them back. Or maybe I'll keep them. I don't know. Maybe I'll be using the iron cannon in the future. I honestly doubt it, though. I'm probably just going to get rid of them. Dude, I just got a triple back-to-back trim sails. Beautiful. Getting back here lightning quick. All right, so now let's try to claim rewards and see if this works. There we go. 1800 sailing XP. Not too shabby. Actually, it's pretty bad. I could have done like 3 or 4 or 5 even Barracuda trials, and I would have got way more XP, but I am glad I did it. Hey, look, a frog. But yeah, I'm going to go bank a lot of the stuff here real quick, and then I'm going to go do some more salvaging. I do really want to try out our new mithril salvaging hook, level 50 sailing. We can now captain a sloop. At least I think that's how that's pronounced. Crazy to think that after about a day and a half, I'm already over halfway to 99. I can't imagine we won't have 99 in the next video. I mean, we're already halfway there and it's only been like 12 hours. Something I want to get from salvaging before I go and do more trials is definitely going to be the Sailor's Amulet. I didn't even know what it was, but then I saw it on the wiki, and even though the drop chance isn't known yet, you can get the amulet from searching salvage. So that's why I've kind of just been camping salvage for a little while here. It is significantly slower than doing the trials, but what the Sailor's Amulet does is it allows you to teleport to the Pandemonium, Port Roberts, and Deep Fin Point, and you could charge it up to a maximum of 10,000 charges, and you add 10 charges at a time by using 1 Law Rune and 10 Water Runes. And judging by the prices right now, I could get a fully charged amulet. If we do get the amulet, I could charge it up fully for 168k, and that would be so worth it. It would be so nice to teleport to the Pandemonium, because what I do now is teleport outside of my house, then I run over to Port Sarum. I have to make sure I have cash on me as well, and then I charter over to the Pandemonium. It's just not ideal. I don't like it very much. And if we can get that Sailor's Amulet, that would be amazing. I also ended up getting 3 boat bottles so far. They're currently going for 36k each. That's why I've been keeping them in my inventory instead of dropping them. But what those allow you to do, I believe, is put your boat inside the bottle, and then I think you could just go pretty much anywhere in the game and you have your boat in your inventory, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but it would make rotating spots a lot quicker than sailing there. And on top of that, it's basically free because you don't have to go to a new docking station and then recover your boat to that place to get there quicker. But I don't imagine I'm going to be using these, so I'm just saving them to sell. Also, now that I could get a sloop, I think it's a bigger boat in general, and I'll be able to have 2 salvaging hooks. So let me go check that out real quick. Well, I just got something. I'm not sure what it is. It is a dull knife, but I don't know what it does. When I inspected, it says a dull knife that was presumably once used for food preparation. Get the feeling that an item this old belongs in a museum. Okay, did I just get some more kudos at the museum? Am I not fully maxed out, or at least close? I thought I got something actually pretty cool here, but I don't think I did. All right, we're coming up on level 53 sailing here. There we go. We can now salvage from large shipwrecks and build a wind catcher. I'm really excited to try out the new salvaging spot because we still have yet to get the Sailor's Amulet. I have no idea what the drop rate is, but I'm going to drop all of this stuff, and then I got to figure out where you actually do these shipwrecks here. So the large shipwrecks. Okay, so everything seems to be pretty far from where I am now. I have to go very, very far southwest. So we're right here right now. I got to go all the way over to here. I'm not sure where this is. Okay, this is Charred Island. I unlocked that at level 60, so I won't be able to use that bank, unfortunately. I can go to the one over here, but is there a bank nearby? Actually, you know what? I don't need a bank. What am I talking about? I have a salvaging station. Oh, and there is a bank over here. Looks like it's just floating. But all right, I'm gonna go get this stuff banked and we'll head on over. Tell you what, getting here was kind of a pain. Keep getting swamped by sharks. I don't even want to get close to these ones. The great whites, level 141. No, thank you. All right, so it should be around here somewhere, right? Yeah. I'm coming up on it. Look at this, guys. Peak sailing content right here. Amazing. So I just finished salvaging our very first round of our new salvage. Look at this loot. This is so much better than I thought. This is so bad though, specifically because I can't just drop everything. I feel guilty dropping 12.5k in inventory. Come on, dude. There has to be something I could do here. Oh my god, I just figured it out. I just got to go get runes for high alching. The sapphire rings go for 540 each. Diamond rings go for 2. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to have to high alch here. Great, but now I have a full cargo hold and I got to go all the way back to get runes. That sucks. Well, ladies and gents, we finally got the Sailor's Amulet. It honestly took a lot longer than I was expecting. A ton of people who I've been seeing fish around me, or not fish, salvage around me. A lot of people I've seen salvaging around me have been wearing this necklace, and they've been wearing it for a while. So it is nice that we finally got it, and now I can go charge it up, and we can have some nice teleports. Oh, and by the way, we're currently level 57. We're almost level 58 sailing already. It's starting to go by pretty quickly. I really do enjoy salvaging here at the large shipwrecks. But now that we have the Sailor's Amulet, I technically could go try the new Barracuda Trials that I unlocked at level 55. But I think I'm going to do that in the next episode. I kind of feel like I prejudged sailing. I know that might sound crazy to you guys. I know you guys might not believe it. But yeah, I definitely thought the skill was a lot worse than it is. I don't know if they did end up updating the XP for the lower levels or anything like that. All I remember was in the first day of sailing's release, the top person in the world had level 17 sailing. It seems like I got up to level 57 fairly quickly. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually have been enjoying sailing. But yeah, I'm just going to continue grinding sailing. I might even just go straight from level 57 to 85 without doing anything else in between. I don't know yet. So yeah, sailing's not as bad as I thought. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like below, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.